Hi guys, I want to show you how to set up your very first InDesign document from scratch. So there's a couple ways to do this. One is to go to File, and then New, and then Document, and you'll get this dialog box. The other option is to simply press Command N, and that will create a new document for you without having to deal with any of the drop-down menus. So the first thing we're going to do for our booklet is set the intent to print. It should be by default, but if it's not, you need to select print. You'll notice that there's web and digital publishing. Those can give you some other options as well. Of course, we're printing ours out, so that's what we need to stick with. We're going to set one page. Start page is on 1. We want facing pages checked, which means that it will behave like this. It's known as spreads in publishing, but basically that's how all books function. There's a verso and a recto page, as we discussed in class, the left and the right page. In any book, this is how they behave, so we're going to use that for our booklet. We need to make the dimensions 5 inches wide by 8 inches tall or high. InDesign's really nice in that you can type in the inch marks and it will convert to picas for you. So there is 6 postscript picas to an inch, so 5 times 30, or excuse me, 5 times 6 is 30. But I'm pretty lazy, so I'm just going to type in 8 inches, and it's going to do that for me. We're going to go through, this is fine, 1 column, 1 pica gutter. The margins we're going to set to 0. And you'll notice because the chain is connected, it makes all the settings the same, so you only have to type it once. Oftentimes this will be closed by default. Anytime you see an arrow like this, you can click it and it will expand your options. We want to set the bleed and slug to 0, and we're going to click OK. So that is going to give us our document. To add pages, which we'll do for title pages and other portions of the project, you click down here to create a new page, and you can see that it creates pages in spreads once you get past the first page. That's all there is to it. In the next video, we'll discuss how to add guides and other things to help us in our layout